Okay, so you met somebody online that you are definitely feeling, and you give them a phone call. Okay, I think that what you should do before you make that phone call is to make sure you're in a place where you feel good. You have to be positive. You have to feel good. Your energy has to be upbeat before you make that phone call. Take some time to visualize how you want that phone call to go. You want it to be fun. Don't forget. You want to have a good time. You want to get some valuable information. You want to make a connection. And if you don't make a connection, that's okay too, because you're detached to the outcome. The bottom line is that you want to make sure that you feel good before you make that phone call. And once you make that phone call, I'd say keep it to 15 minutes. You don't want to stay on a phone longer than 15 minutes, because then it'll tend to get boring, or you'll tend to start repeating yourself. So if you give yourself 15 minutes to get all of that good information in, you're in a good place. Also, we go with a technique that like they used to teach you in school, in English class: the who, what, where, why, how, and when. Who are you? What are you about? Where are you from? Just like you learned in English class. Those are great conversation starters. That's a great strategy to use to get the conversation going. But the bottom line is have fun and feel good. If you're not having fun, then why are you doing it? So make sure that during that conversation you talk about upbeat, fun things. No downers. Don't tell people about your problems. You're not there you're not looking for a shoulder to cry on. You want to be an upbeat, positive date.
Yes, I agree with that. And one of the things that you can do to make sure you're in a good mood is to smile. To make sure you're smiling when you make that phone call. If you can get yourself smiling, you'll be in a good energy place. So when you are talking on the phone, that energy will come through in your call. And like Anthony said, pre-paving it. Decide what you want the outcome to be. If you want the date, think about him asking you on the date or her accepting the date. You are going to have to initiate the call. Women are still pretty traditional and they like to be wooed and pursued. So they want you to give them a call. When you email them and tell them you're going to call them, let them know what time. Let them know what day you're going to call. If you are going to be out of town or you have projects going and you can't talk right away, let them know that. Call them exactly when you tell them that you're going to call them, because they're so excited. They're dreaming about the phone call with you, so don't keep them waiting. And just be yourself on the phone. Be open. And you're just really trying to decide if there's some chemistry there and if you want to move forward to the date. If you do, ask her right away. Don't keep her on the phone for 30 minutes because she's nail biting, wondering if you're going to ask her out on the date. If you feel the chemistry and you can tell she feels the chemistry, get to it and say, let's get together, let's meet, be clear about what you want to do. No, what do you like to do? No, what do you like to do? Men, take charge. Women love it when you take charge and say, this is where we're going to go. This is what we're going to do. I'm excited to meet you, and make all of the arrangements. They love that. So it's really important to be open, be fun, pre-pave your phone call, and get to that date as soon as possible.
I agree. And I like that about the smiling. That was good.
Absolutely.
Because even though they can't see you, they can definitely still
feel
you.
it. Yeah,
they can feel you. So
yes.
Good tip.
Thanks.
Good job.